Frostbloom stretched in the early winter morning. Her whiskers twitched at the hint of new leaf that touched them, and she sighed with relief. She'd feel bad about missing out on the cold weather, but with Olive and Sprout both being sick in her den, and with Kits on the way, she couldn't have wished for a better time for the seasons to start changing. Frostbloom looked around in her storage of medical items, and frowned as she couldn't find any basil. She'd used up the last not too long ago, but it still made her mood sour to know there was nothing she could do for the 2 young cats in her medicine den. A new scent hit her nose. Curious, she walked over towards the nests, where Sprout and Olive were sleeping. She wasn't too surprised to find out the smell had been Sprout's brother, Sparrow, one of the only cats in this group that Frostbloom truly felt respected her. He seemed to have gone in here not too long ago. Although, her fur started to prickle at the underlying fear scent that was masked under everything. Had the young Tom seen something in the forest to make him so scared? She shook the thought away. She didn't smell any blood, nor predators, and was sure the young Tom would be fine. Frostbloom continued her routine, gently looking over Olive to make sure her white cough wasn't weakening her kits. Frostbloom nodded to herself as Olive passed all the tests. She was a strong she-cat and would be just fine, as well as her kits. Of that, Frostbloom was sure. As she walked back to Sparrow's nest, she couldn't help but feel a bit of pity at his weakened form. Despite being a bit larger than his brother, Sprout looked terribly small. He was barely breathing, and his ears were cold. As Frostbloom looked closer, she couldn't see any breathing at all. But she was so sure. Had it been the wind? Panic started to settle in, and the old fierce scent of Sparrow wasn't helping. She started rubbing his fur, trying to keep him warm and get a reaction, but it was no use. Sprout had been gone for a while, and he wasn't coming back. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Sims 3 Werecats challenge, where unfortunately Sprout, not Sparrow, Sprout did actually roll a 10, which means, well, under 10 really, which means that he did not survive his green cough, and that's about it, unfortunately. That is how the generators go. It is only a 10% chance, but he wasn't lucky. It was very unfortunate. And we actually had some pretty bad rolls because, I mean, Olive, of course, got white cough from him yesterday, was it? Last episode. And today, Sunshine and Sparrow's injuries are finally healed. But, hold on, do I not have... I do. Stop scratching and take care of yourself, Sunshine. Sprout, no, not Sprout. Sunshine and Sparrow's injuries are healed now, which is really, really wonderful. But Sunshine actually ended up getting white cough from Olive for one day as well, which is quite unfortunate. But it should be fine. It's just one day, so surely it's fine. Frostbloom, do you have... Oh, you only have one left. Okay. But I do actually have to roll for the parasites, but she doesn't have any. She just has normal fleas, which we are going to go and take care of. And here is some random vomit, whatever. It's fine. We love it. Okay. And Sparrow is actually nowhere to be seen. He has returned to the the deep woods. It's not dark woods. It's just deep woods. Which is like the heart of the forest or whatever, which is kind of why he's been searching here for the heart of the wild. Frostbloom, of course, has another lead. It might be a cat now. He doesn't know that because his brother just died. His brother who looks the same as his dad, and he died the same way as his dad. So that was a little bit of a cruel thing the generators have put on us. I can't believe they did that. It was a little bit too much of a coincidence, I feel. That Sprout, of course, the one named and looked like his father, was actually the one who ended up not surviving, which is really, really sad. But there we go. So Sunshine is feeling better now. So is Frostbloom, actually. And Frostbloom is kind of thinking of going on a hunt. Although Sunshine, to be fair, she does have white cough, so she cannot. I don't know how much she slept, so I'm just gonna put it down. Is this Skip? This is Shorttail. Okay, well, Shorttail is healthy, so he's probably gonna go out. Look at how tiny our clan is now. I mean, we're not actually a clan, so it makes sense. We're just wildcats. But Skip has actually come in here to comfort Olive. I think at this point he's kind of... I don't know, he's very supportive of her. But I think at this point he might have actually given up on his crush. Although I don't even know if it was much of a crush, gonna be honest. Like, I can't tell if he was in love with her or just, like, jealous, maybe? I don't just of the friendship she's had with others. I'm not really sure. He hasn't been too bad either. Like, he's just kind of been like, oh, well, I was gonna talk to her. Oh, well. So it hasn't been anything too bad. But he's very supportive of her, but I don't think they're gonna become mates. I don't think that's gonna happen. At this point. Because now she has kids to take care of, and it would be really weird if after Branch she found a new mate, and after, you know, Sprout, she also just swapped up and took a new cat, like, immediately. Maybe when she's older. She's quite young still, so, like, she has over a year left. Or no, she has just a year left, until she becomes an elder, where she has another half year, so, you know, the, Skip? Oh, yeah, okay, you were hungry. So I think, like, in that sense, these two are gonna keep being friends and stuff, but right now, with her kids coming and stuff, I don't think she's really looking for any new romance. At all. Which is quite understandable. Oh! Oh, it's raining, I just realized. Oh, wow! Oh, that was fast. Well then. Okay, hold on. We have to get a little picture of this. So the thaw is actually coming in. That is wonderful. Look at that. Oh, Olive, you're so cute. Okay, well, that's interesting. So... Well, that was fast. Okay. So the thaw is here. Let's go to our territory. And let's roll for which one. We're actually going to the deep woods. Huh. So visit the deep woods with Shorttail possibly. Sunshine is sick, Frostbloom is our healer, Olive is expecting kids and sick, so that's not great. I don't think I'll count her as a weak healer, or a weak queen, because her chances of dying are higher when she's weak, but I think weak would be like severe or above. for like injuries and stuff, I feel like it would be severe or above. Not even like a severe injury is like maybe if she's like in the initial hit of a severe injury, maybe then she's gonna be counted as weak. But I feel like white cough isn't quite enough to consider her a weak queen. Because chances go up when she is, and I just don't feel like that's like quite enough. But it is borderlining. I mean, if she becomes gets green cough first, then of course, yeah, she's gonna be not doing too great. And I think, okay, I think what just happened here was that Sparrow actually saw those two running around. I don't know if he actually would go home. These two are clearly gonna smell that Sparrow has been here. Although Sparrow might actually have been quite distracted. He might not have seen them. I'm gonna send Shorttail over to talk to him, while Skip actually scratches and then does some hunting. And for the first time in a while, we can actually do proper hunts. I was thinking instead of just making it half, maybe like rolling a 3 to 5 or a 2 to 5 every winter to see if they are like how bad the winter is, but I don't know. I might just keep it on half. Either way, it's not winter anymore, so that's fine. Doesn't matter now. Oh, look at this. All of us gone in the non-destructive chain. Look at the, like, the air, the sunshine just like flicking through. Oh, that's adorable. I think Shorttail is giving some of his old man wisdom right now. Probably also relaying the news, which, I mean, I guess Sparrow already knows, which he can probably tell he already knows. Yeah, quite the unfortunate... okay, he's gonna stalk for prey after this. Quite the unfortunate event, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, this does happen in this series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 7. Unfortunately, it does happen with the random generators and stuff. Which is kind of the name of the challenge in this case. Unfortunately. But... yeah. What, Frostbloom? What are you doing? You're napping in the nests. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, Olive, I think you have scratched enough. Oh, she wants to nuzzle. Okay, hold on. Frostbloom, get up. Get up, come on. Olive wants to nuzzle you. That is adorable. She's like, thank you for, you know, helping me out and stuff. Oh, and actually, she wants to meet someone new. You can no longer give a gift to Sprout. But she wants to meet someone new. Do you guys think that maybe she actually... oh my gosh, look at that. Oh. Oh, she's Frostbloom. You're like, oh, don't worry. It's gonna be okay. You know, I'm here for you. These two have actually started a really, really cute relationship. Unfortunately, because... Olive is always in the medicine den, but they're really cute together. Yeah, but we are gonna, I think... I mean, honestly, since Frostbloom is a medicine cat, she might just help, like, the queens and stuff. I think you should just use the bathroom right there. But she might actually help the queens and stuff raise their kids. That might be another one of her, like... tasks. And we don't actually have a warrior code right now, which means we're not following the medicine code either. I'm unsure if I will. We'll see. I'm gonna try to follow the new one from the newer like series. Yeah, so we're not gonna be following the old one. We're gonna be following the one they use in the books like now. Sunshine. Oh, Sunshine, no! She's just lying down in her nursery thinking about Sprout and Acorn, probably. Probably also Sparrow, because he's nowhere to be found. And there comes Shep the dog again. Are you old? He's old now. Interesting. I will say, actually, Oscar the barn cat did actually die of old age in between an episode a little while ago. So, just in case you guys wanted to know where he is wandering with the ghosts now. Oh, someone has dropped snakeskin. How frustrating. Shorttail has got a something. Oh, a pygmy hedgehog. That's wonderful. You get rid of one of your chip bags like that. Oh my gosh. And Skip has caught a dangerous snake. Okay, maybe we should make some new nests for the nursery, I'm thinking. I think we might, actually. And, of course, Olive is gonna give her snakeskin to Frostbloom, because that is actually a medical item, which they now know. Although I don't know if Skip is going to give his medical items to Frostbloom. We'll see how that goes. Sparrow, you've caught a snake. How are you feeling? You feeling up for some hunting? He is. Okay. Let's have you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's gonna join the patrol. Actually, you might want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna hunt up with Shorttail. And the basil is unfortunately still dormant. We would love to get some... Where in the world is Skip? There he is. We would love to get some actual, like, herbs and stuff, but plants are still dormant. And Frostbloom, of course, doesn't really want to leave Olive alone right now, because she is actually having her kits any second now, and we don't really know when. Thankfully, it is at least spring. That's always something. Sunshine, are you still just... Oh, she's still just sleeping in the den. Oh, Sunshine, come on. Let's have you come over here with to Frostbloom and see if maybe you can't interact a little bit with her. Also, Sparrow, you have a snake, so you're gonna eat that. Frostbloom. Someone's here to talk to you. Because, I mean, her son did just die, and I always took it as, like, medicine cats are supposed to be there emotionally for their cats as well, like the clan as well. Of course, not all of them are, but I always took it as, you know, medicine cats are supposed to be there and give advice and, like, kind of like a mediator, but not quite. That's, like, not the only thing they do, but I don't know, something like that. I imagine they are always open to, like, cats coming in and... Oh, was that you? That was you. I imagine they're always open to cats sort of coming in and asking for help if they have, like, emotional troubles. Oh no! Sparrow! No, you're grungy! Oh my gosh. The curse lives on. Well, you can't get them, so happy you got them and not Sunshine, because she just got rid of them. Oh yeah, and I can show you guys now that Sunshine is here. So there's her scar. She does have quite a large one because, well, it was quite a large injury. And it almost blends into the rest of her, because she's kind of like a peachy color, but it's slightly more pink than the rest of her color. But yeah, there it is. So she does actually have a scar. Be nuzzled. You two are not doing a lot of nuzzling, it looks like. Friendly nuzzle. And I like to just look around. Oh, these two are pouncing on each other. Wonderful. But I like to just, you know, look around on the hunting cats, just in case they actually catch something that they're not supposed to. Like a snake or whatever. I really try not to, like, miss them. Because I want the challenge to, of course, be as authentic as I can. He actually has a little dot on his tail, which is very different from his mom. His mom does not have that. And these two are just interacting with each other. Yeah, they're just grooming. They're a little bit... Skip is a little bit lonely. So they can, like, talk. And I think chase a little bit. Basil is still dormant. I don't think Sparrow knows, like, he knows how the basil looks, but not how to collect it. I feel like that's gonna be... I know in the series they do collect, like... They do help the medicine cats collect them, but I feel like in my series, or, well, for the spirit of the challenge, more like, I would want them to maybe have, like, a 25% chance per herb of, like, losing it if it's a warrior who collects it. I think that's kind of what I'm gonna do. She's gonna be practicing hunting. Like, I have not really hunted with her at all. And she somehow... I mean, the fighting skill she has from practicing with Sparrow, but the hunting she has just done on her own. I haven't done anything. Of course, I've had her hunt every now and then when it's needed, but not a lot. Not a lot. Let's actually have Skip return home. I think he's quite desperate to get back. And get some food for Olive, especially since he's actually caught a turtle. Oh, that's a red assassin bug. And you did catch it. And that means you get rid of your empty chip bag. Plus another empty chip bag, but you don't even have that. So he's gonna return on home. I don't think he wants to be close to any of this whole kitting and that kind of thing, like, at all. Kitting and sickness and all that. Maybe the kits, though, he will like. Although they might remind himself, like, remind him too much of his brother, possibly. Let's see. Here we're gonna put down this, and then... Sunshine, you've got a thing at some point. Lots of snakes today, it looks like. No, let's hold on to this pygmy hedgehog. And let's put down some beetles. Of course, he does know now. We all know now that red assassin bugs... Actually, you know what? His brother was actually scared of these. I think he would destroy it. Just absolutely destroy it. He would be mad. Like, actually out in the deep woods, he would have already gotten rid of it. Oh! Olive! Olive wants to guard the home. She wants to catch a bird as well. Oh my gosh. Maybe Sprout liked birds like his mom. But no, Olive, no. You have a turtle right here. Eat that instead. Oh well. And you actually have, is it 75%? Yeah, it's 75%. 75% sleep. You can't get into the nest because of Olive. Well, that's fine. You should probably talk to her anyways. So let's have you sniff and socialize, maybe. And, you know, a little friendly nuzzle doesn't hurt either. Oh, Sparrow! Sunshine is so happy to see her kit home again. Oh, that's adorable, you guys. Okay, well, I do think I'll actually leave this episode here. No kits this episode, it looks like. But I do hope you enjoyed anyways, and the kits will most certainly come next episode. And thankfully, the Sunshine and Sparrow are... Oh, I can hardly handle it. These two. This is so cute. Well, with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.